Good morning and welcome to another short devotional for Black Rock Baptist Church and also Morristown Baptist Church. We're focusing on Mark chapter 12, verses 30 and 31 this morning, and talking a little bit about being like Jesus. Small groups aren't just beautiful, they're biblical. Jesus started his public ministry when he was 30 years old. The first thing he did was he was baptized, and then the second thing he did was to start a small group. He went out and he gathered 12 guys to be his small group. And for the next 3 years, he traveled and he ate and he ministered with them. Even Jesus needed a small group, and he was perfect. You need one even more than he did to make it in life. Why? You need a small group because they're relational. Life is all about learning how to love, and you can't love unless you build relationships. Small groups are the laboratory for learning relational skills. They're a laboratory for learning how to love. You can't have a conversation with a crowd, but a small group can ask questions and share wisdom within. In a small group, you can pray in specific ways for each other and get support and share the ups and downs of life. One of the problems in our culture today is that we live among strangers. People aren't learning relational skills anymore. We don't know how to make conversation, and even worse, we sometimes don't even try. Electric garage doors have made us all strangers. We don't even have to engage with or even meet our neighbors if we don't want to. We're not very good at relational skills because we don't put ourselves in situations where we learn them. Jesus said the most important thing in life is learning how to love, and it's called the Great Commandment. Love the Lord your God with all your heart. Love your neighbor as yourself. That means the most important thing for you to do on earth is to learn relational skills. Loving God, loving other people. And to do that, you must get to know people personally. You don't have to know everybody in the church for it to be your church, but you do have to know somebody. You need a few people who know when you get sick, or when you're in the hospital, or when you get laid off at work, who know when you can't pay a bill, or when you need a ride to the airport. They know you. They celebrate with you. They show up when you have a need. You learn to love others like that, like Jesus loves us through a small group. God bless. Have a wonderful day, and until we meet again, let's continue to exchange prayers daily.